Captain Marvel is a tank that has the potential to deal heavy damage, especially when she gets into her binary state. Her heroic abilities is one of the best ways to be able to deal a lot of damage against the enemies. Hello guys, Genuine here of Genuine Gaming, and welcome to Marvel's Midgnight Suns Character Guide series. And in this video, let's talk about Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel's key feature is she can enter into binary state, which can be attained if you play her abilities 3 times. When she enters her binary state, she gains a tremendous amount of block. However, if her block reaches 0, she loses her binary state, but until then, the damage of every Captain Marvel attack and heroic abilities are doubled. Captain Marvel is a decent tank and a decent damage dealer. To be efficient, Captain Marvel should always aim to attain her binary state as fast as she can and maintain that state as long as she can. In her binary state, she becomes from a decent tank to a top tier tank, from decent damage dealer to a top tier damage dealer. With this idea, the best teammate of her are those heroes who have taunt like Wolverine, Captain America, and in the late game, the Hulk. These heroes can attract enemy attacks to themselves so that Captain Marvel could maintain her binary state. Other type of heroes who is good for Captain Marvel are those heroes who can give her the resist status like Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch. Her friendship ability is called Didn't Feel a Thing, gives Captain Marvel a chance to gain counter with every KO, though limited to 1 per turn. This is pretty powerful feature of Captain Marvel, especially in her binary state. The following are the cards that you should consider using. Quick Jab 2 cards. It has the following effects. Taunts enemies and has a quick effect. If Captain Marvel is in binary state, it has an additional knockback effect. Quick cards are a great resource for killing minions. I would suggest that if a hero has quick cards, always include them in your deck. They are always useful and you're always going to need them most of the time. Bring It On 1 card. It has the following effects. Taunt each enemy in an area and gain 1 counter. If Captain Marvel is in binary state, she gains an additional 2 resist. This is a double-edged sword, as you can deal damage to enemies that stack Captain Marvel. There is also a chance that she would lose her binary state. However, if planned correctly, it can be very tactical, as Captain Marvel can protect injured heroes. 1 Step Ahead 1 card. It has the following effects. Draw Captain Marvel cards until you have 4 in your hand. This is one of the quickest way of entering binary state, as this card ability will give you 4 Captain Marvel cards to use. And if you use at least 2 of them, you can now enter binary state. Regroup 2 cards. It has the following effects. Gain an X amount of block, then recover X amount of health. This is a good recovery card for Captain Marvel. This will also help sustain Captain Marvel's binary state. Photon Beam 1 card. It has the following effect. It deals an X amount of damage and taunt each enemy in a line. I suggest to bring along this card for area of effect damage. Rain of Blows 1 card. It has the following effect. It consumes all heroism to deal an X amount of damage for each heroic points. It also consumes all block. Again, this is a double-edged card as it deals an insane amount of damage but consumes all your block. That would mean that Captain Marvel would lose her binary state, which we do not want. I would suggest to use this card to finish a supervillain, or if there is only 1 enemy left in the field. Later on in the game, you can replace this card with a legendary ability card of Captain Marvel. If you want to know how to know the solution of the puzzle in order to get this card and what it does, click this video. As usual, do not forget to leave a like if this video is helpful for you, and for more Marvel's Midgnight Suns videos, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Ciao!